Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And today I'm doing my Throwback Thursday movie review. Every Thursday, I pick a movie from my past that I really love and want to talk about in depth with you guys. But being that this is December, I've decided to do all my Throwback Thursday movie reviews with Christmas movies. And so this week I have chosen the movie Bad Santa. And this was released on November 26th, 2003. And it is a Christmas comedy that received positive reviews from critics and fans. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars. It has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes, and an 83% on Google. And the movie had a $23 million budget. It made $76.5 million at the box office. And it was directed by Terry Wigoff and co-written by Glenn Ficarra and John Requa. And this movie has a great cast in it. And it stars Billy Bob Thornton, Tony Cox, Brett Kelly, Lauren Graham, Lauren Tom, Bernie Mac, John Ritter, Ajaya Naidu, and Cloris Leachman. And before I get into this review, rest in peace to the greats John Ritter and Bernie Mac. We miss you guys. I miss you guys in both movies and television. It sucks you guys have been gone already all this time. I believe Bernie was either 2008 or 2009, and I believe John was 2003, 2004, possibly. I know it's been a while, but rest in peace to those guys. They gave great performances in this movie. But a little bit about Bad Santa. You have a down and out drunk who is portrayed by Billy Bob Thornton. His name is Willie. And during the Christmas season, him and his buddy, Marcus, played by Tony Cox, get together and they have a duo of Santa and his little elf. Tony Cox is a little person. Tony Cox is freaking hilarious. I love him in movies. Me, Myself, and Irene is one of my favorites. I wish he had a bigger role in that movie, but in this movie, he shines. I love him in this movie. And him and Willie's banter back and forth is phenomenal. It's unlike any other. And it makes for a funny movie. But these two go to the malls each year. And while they're there, they play Santa and the elf. But what they're really doing there is wanting to rob the mall. Most specifically, the mall safe, where they got a lot of cash. And what they do is, once they rob that mall, they disappear for the year. But eventually, they end up getting back together each year because they blow through the money and are always looking for more. So this time, the mall that they're going to be hitting, they run into a lot of different obstacles. One, like I said, Willie is a drunk, and he is a man whore, pretty much. He'll pretty much screw anything that walks. And Octavia Spencer plays a hooker in this movie. She is fantastic. And her and Willie have a scene in this movie which is freaking hilarious. John Ritter catches them in the women's dressing room, hearing them have sex, and it's just a hilarious scene in this movie. One of pretty much every scene in this movie is great. But then, not only does he have that problem, he has a problem, like I said, not only with the drinking and the man horn, but he runs into a troublemaker at a bar. He gets a girlfriend. He ends up helping out this little kid and gets hooked up with him and his his dad's house. The grandmother, played by Cloris Leachman, plays Granny. It's funny in this movie. Can I fix you some sandwiches? What is it with you fixing fucking sandwiches? I love this movie. And the kid in this movie, played by Brett Kelly, he is phenomenal in this movie as well. Funny. His timing with Billy Bob Thornton is unlike any other. And yeah, this movie is one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. Uh, it did spawn a sequel uh, in 2016, a long-awaited sequel. Not quite as good as this original, but still really decent, still funny. But nothing will beat this original movie. Uh, and like I said, Billy Bob Thornton as Old Saint Nick is great. And then you have Bernie Mac, uh, who is security at this mall. John Ritter's character is the manager of the mall, and they are suspecting that there is something wrong about these two. And Bernie does some digging, and ultimately, well, they end up bumping him off pretty much. At least Marcus does. Sorry if I'm spoiling the movie, but this movie is, going on almost 20 years old. So if you haven't seen it by now, then you're probably not going to watch it. And I wouldn't recommend this for little kids. It's not a movie for little kids. Although when I was a little kid, I did watch movies like this, far worse than this movie. But because of the language, you may not want to have your kids sit down and watch it. But for everyone else, this is a great Christmas movie, really funny, and it still holds up today. It's a great movie, and so I highly recommend you check out Bad Santa if you haven't seen it. I, of course, gave it a 10 out of 10, and I'm going to stick with that score. I have no reason to change it. It's still great today as it was back then. So in the comment section below, if you've seen Bad Santa, give me your thoughts and opinions. Did you like it, love it, hate it, think it's overrated? And have you seen the sequel? Give me your thoughts and opinions about the sequel as well. And do you think we need a third and final Bad Santa movie? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you like this review, hit that like button. But thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for many more movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reviews, top 10s, and rankings. I am Timmy Treacle, and check you later.